So let's 4 down, 2 to go. Whew. These are taking some heat and some fucking impact. Oh well, let's keep going. Okay, so tonight we have put on a new sump gasket. Cleaned up all of the gasket surfaces, cleaned up all the sump, and we've put a new fuel filter on. We have put a new oil filter in. The parts from Agriline filter stuff has arrived, and from Anglo Agri Parts we've got the bottom gasket set, one of which obviously is the sump gasket. So that's all sorted. All we need to do now is fill it with oil, get the glow plugs in, get the fuel lines. Fuel lines are on their way, posted today. Probably not going to arrive until about the 6th or the 7th, but when they've arrived, hopefully she'll start. Oh, it's also missing a bung from there, so I think it's a tap that's in there. So when that arrives, we'll get her started up. All will be good. Also, the wires have arrived there, so we'll get that put in when I figure out how they work. Thankfully, Agriline has put a diagram in for me, so that does help. But we're going to get the steering wheel off first. Unfortunately, it is fairly corroded on there, and unfortunately the hammer hasn't got it off. I'm going to try with the pullers, otherwise that doesn't work. I'm afraid the old DeWalt grinder's going to have to pull it off. As you can see, it's not even budged an inch. Not even budged a valve. The wiring's not exactly the best, is it? So it's all there. And we'll get her started, hopefully. Well, I say hopefully, I mean she will. She'll start. I have no doubts. Steering wheel's off, I had to cut it off. Unfortunately, I did catch the threads a little bit. I'm sure they'll be able to fix them. So I can get to the steering box now anyway. Looks like there might have to be a little bit of a leak. So probably reseal it, and then all will be grand. And we will put the fuel tank back on and see if she'll run as soon as we get them fuel pipes. But now I'll be able to rewire the thing, then all will be grand. So wiring is now in. Not the prettiest because I'm missing some components, but it's in there. I'll tidy it up a bit more at some point, and route it all the way around and into the dash. I'm going to need a new dash fuse because unfortunately it is a little bit, you can hardly see it, but it's a bit broken. And strangely enough, I bought this from Agriline, and it's not quite right, this loom. So this is the feed for the glow plugs. It comes from the resistor. Well, the resistor is located here. However, the resistor feed is this wire. Yet this is the ammeter wire. That's not long enough to reach the ammeter. And that's in the entirely wrong place. Agriline, can you explain? Like, that's there, but the resistor's there. Bizarre. Never mind. I'll just fix that. I'll just put some extra wire on there to run it up and around there and tidy it up somehow and extend that wire so it actually reaches to the ammeter. It's weird, bizarre, but what can you do? These extra wires are all just to go on the ammeter, unfortunately. I was unable to get the screw out. You can barely see, but it's snapped on the end. Anyway, got the other one out, one side. I'll have to do something with that. Otherwise, just use it as a nut. So I'll find a way. Anyway, that's the wires in. Hopefully, once the starter solenoid comes and I manage to figure out how to sort the wires out, should be starting on the starter. Brilliant. Right, so today we have got the fuel lines now. I've put on, if you come have a look, the injector feed and the leak off feed. We are going to try and route the filter feed now. It's a bit awkward, but seemingly, look, we've got a operator's manual, and by the looks of it, it goes around the back, under the air filter, through the middle of the exhaust straight. So we'll try and route that way. It seems to be this end that sits down there, and this end sits over here. So I'll try and route that now, live, see how much we make a mess of it. That's if I can. Well, might try that in a bit. But that goes from this, which is a feed into the filter, from the pump on the other side, which actually still works, which is brilliant. This is the leak off from the injector pump to the filter, and then this is the feed for the injector pump. The lines for the actual injectors are all there, which is brilliant. And hopefully once we get all them lines on, we'll get the battery back on, and well, hopefully she'll fire up maybe.
Alright, so I'm impatient. I can't be bothered to wait for the fuel lines, so we're going to try a little bit of easy start and just see if we can get it to cough. So, here we go.
Shit turns anyway, smooth enough. And the injector pump works. Oh well, thanks for watching.